Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Come on now. You already know what time it is. It's You Know Who Knows Best featuring AG and GJ. Let the music begin. Who Knows Best featuring AG and GJ coming to you live 7 p.m. on this Thursday evening, 10/3/2024. We got baseball tonight. We got football tonight. We got some NBA predictions. We have some football predictions. We have some MLB playoff predictions. All coming to you live from Who Knows Best, featuring AG and GJ. That's me. Who knows best? We do. All right. All right. Listen, we're 2 minutes in right now. I'm waiting for my man AG to slide up in that John. Thanks for cutting the music. I'm waiting for AG to slide up in this John right now. But as of right now, I want to formally introduce myself. My name is GJ. My man AG is my partner. I'm coming to you live from the 305. You already know, Miami. Who knows best featuring AG and GJ. We have a lot of good topics today. We have a lot of good topics. We got the MLB playoffs going again tonight. I actually have the Mets game playing right now on my television. They're about to start right now, if I'm not mistaken, in about 7 minutes. That being said, we're also going to take a sneak peek into the 2024-2025 NBA season. We're going to tell you what basketball teams are contenders and which basketball teams are pretenders. We're going to do our best to try to get that going. Hey, chat, if you're in streaming right now, can you say something in the chat so we know you're there? If you're listening, say something in the chat so we know we're there. Please, I appreciate you guys. I just want to make sure that our chat is available for you folks. I always want to make sure that I communicate with my channel. All right. I want to make sure everybody's there. All right. Hey. Oh, BT. I see you, ma. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you. You already know. Let me just make sure that my settings are on point so that my YouTubers can chat with us. I appreciate you. Let me just make sure that my YouTubers can chat with us. If my YouTubers can't chat with us, I have to fix this. Let me fix it so that my YouTubers can chat with us. Give me 1 second, guys. Bear with me. Yo, what's up? Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I had to make sure that my streamers can get joined in with the live chat. Now that I know that everybody's in, let me see a W in the chat so I know you in here with us. I know a couple people in here with us. So let me see that W in the chat so I know y'all in here. I see Brittany Thomas already in here. Shout out to my man BT, my girl BT. What's up, BT?
That's a man. Don't worry.
Yo, that's wild. That's wild, AG. Don't do that. Don't do
That's
that.
my cousin. That's my cousin. That's my cousin. I
Oh,
could say
okay.
that.
I was gonna say,
I could
God
say
damn,
that. I
we
could
living in
say
weird
that.
times right now, my guy. We live in weird times. We can't be saying stuff like that. Listen, refresh your YouTube page. Refresh your YouTube. She said, shut up. Refresh your YouTube page because I just upgraded it. So the live chat is now valid for YouTube. Let me see a W in the YouTube chat so I know you're here. Let me see a W, chat. Let me see a W. I see you, Mendez. I see you, boy. I see you, boy. Let's go. So I know y'all here. I know y'all here. All right. So you already know what time it is. It's Who Knows Best featuring GJ and AG. Who
Yeah,
knows
I
best?
already know. We
We
do.
do. Come on now. Come on now. We're gonna talk.
What's
We're gonna be
up?
talking the big topics. The big topics. We got the
What's
MLB
up?
playoffs. Let's talk about the MLB playoffs for a second. I got the Mets game showing on the big screen above me. I'm gonna try my best to focus on the cast while the game is on. Please, I apologize in advance if I get animated. I apologize. That being said,
I should
we
put it
gotta.
on too, actually.
Hey, put that shit on, AG. Yo,
Yeah,
that being
you
said,
it's
we
a
also
fact.
got a sneak peek into the NBA 2024-2025 season. We're going to talk about who can possibly make it, who's not going to make it. We're going to talk about all this crazy stuff. Yeah, you already know I'm wearing the Mets jersey. Come on now. I'm here. I'm here. I'm ready to go. I don't play that. Come on, man. Let's go. It's win or go home tonight. I'm not trying to get too crazy right now because we got a lot of shit to talk about. But let me get back to the topics. We also got the NFL Week 4 recap. We got the NFL Week 4 fantasy winners and losers. We got the NFL Week 5 fantasy do's and don'ts. We got AG and GJ's Week 4 record. I'm not gonna give them a. I'm not. Hey! Don't do that. Don't do that. I see what you're doing, AG. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. All right. We're gonna talk
Yeah.
about the NFL Week 5 predictions. We're gonna talk about the and then that's it, man. We're gonna try to wrap this up within the hour so that we can get started for the NFL game at least. At least we can get started for
Yeah,
the
we also
NFL
gonna
game.
do fantasy winners and losers. We gonna touch topics on vetoes. You know,
He said Devontae
yeah,
Adams said the
hello,
Jets. We already know. We're gonna talk
hello,
about it.
hello. We
We're
we
gonna
gonna
talk
talk about
about
we
it.
gonna we
We're
gonna
gonna
talk
talk
about it.
about
We
it.
gonna talk
We're
about it.
gonna
We gonna
talk
talk
about
about
it.
it. Don't worry, don't worry,
Come
don't
on.
worry, don't
Don't worry
worry.
about it.
We
Don't
gonna
worry
talk
about it.
about it.
Shout out to my son Jace. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's get it going. Let's start off with the MLB. AG, you saw the game last night. You already know the Mets lost last night. It was hard. Hey, Kansas City won last night. They defeated the Orioles, going to the next round. Now they got to face the Yankees, the Bronx Bombers. What you think about that, Bubba?
I think the
Oh,
Yankees is gonna win. I think the Yankees is gonna win.
yeah, I don't see the
But
Yankees
I don't like the Yankees, but I think they're gonna win.
Hey, Francisco Lindor is about to take his first at bat. Shout out to my man Lindor. Let
Yeah,
me turn around
see.
for y'all niggas. Y'all see it? Okay. Y'all see it. Yeah. Yeah, we out here. Let's go Mets. Yeah, so I think the Yankees are gonna win that one. And then we also the surprise team coming out of the AL, a team that I told you a few shows back to keep an eye on. Those Detroit Tigers going to the ALDS as well, going in there to face the who they facing? The Guardians, the Cleveland
The
Guardians.
Guardians.
Hey, I like the Guardians in that series. What you think? Oh, we gonna talk
Mm,
vetoes. Don't worry about that, Miggy. Don't worry about it,
yeah,
Miggy.
we definitely are. We definitely are. Don't
Don't
worry.
worry about
We
that, Miggy.
definitely
We
are.
definitely
We
talking vetoes,
definitely
Miggy.
are. Don't
I
we
got you.
definitely are. We
We
got grown we
definitely
got
talking
grown
Miggy.
we got grown men in this chat. So we definitely gonna talk vetoes.
We
But
definitely talking vetoes. We definitely doing that.
uh
Come on now.
listen. The only predictions I really got is with the Yankees winning, and I'm
Hey,
taking the
hold on.
Mets. The
We got
Mets
the
is winning
Padres
today.
going out to LA to face the Dodgers. Who you got? I like the Dodgers. It's not even a question. Yeah, the Tigers are hot, Elias.
Yeah,
I see you,
I
boy.
I feel like don't sleep on the Padres, but I got the Dodgers too, but don't sleep on the Padres. Don't sleep on them. Don't
Don't
sleep
sleep
on them.
Machado and them boys.
Don't
All
sleep on
right.
them.
Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Fuck all the bullshit. Fuck all the bullshit, AG. You already know what time it is. You already know the vibes. Let's talk about the NBA. Next week,
NBA baby. No,
come on.
preseason starts tomorrow.
Yup.
The first official game is October 22nd. It starts
Yup.
off with a goodie. Boston Celtics versus the New York Knicks, and then Lakers versus the Wolves. That's woo! That's a fire opening night. I'm just saying that's a fire opening night. OD fire opening night. I'm excited for the basketball season. There was a lot of trades this off season.
A lot of things going on.
A lot
There
of
we go,
things got shook
Lindor.
up.
Sorry about that. Pause that shit. Lindor leads off the game with a. Oh, he's safe. He's safe.
Double, a double,
Lead
a
off
double, a
double.
double,
Lead off double,
double,
baby.
double,
Let's go,
double,
Mets. Let's go, Mets.
double, double,
Let's go,
double.
Mets. Come on now. Come on now. You see it? You see it? Come on.
That's a double.
Let's go. That's the MVP. That's my MVP. But go ahead,
That's
AG. I'm
that's
listening.
my MVP. That's my MVP as well. It's my MVP as well.
Let's
Nah,
go.
but
MLB coming back.
yeah, yeah, but the NBA got a lot of it got a lot of stuff shook it up this year. A lot of teams got new players. I'm gonna just go down the list real quick on some of the new faces on the new teams, like because we got my pick coming out of the West, OKC. OKC picked up Caruso and they took Hartenstein from the Knicks. I thought that was big, and that's why I got them. That's why I got them coming out the West. But
Nigga said,
DeRozan, the more
Una said, to be honest, Carmelo needs to come back. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Yo, what is wrong with our chat, AG? Our chat is ruthless. Our chat has no remorse for human society. Oh,
I'm gonna ignore the chat and continue this. DeMar DeRozan on the Kings, Klay Thompson on the Mavs, Buddy Hill went to the Warriors, Tyus Jones. I mean, he's a burger to me, but that's a nice backup for the Suns. The 76ers got Paul George and Eric Gordon. That's big. The Spurs, of course, got old ass CP3.
yep,
Um,
yep.
the Bucks picked up Gary Trent Jr. and DeLon Wright. I feel like they balanced their team out. The Knicks, man, the Knicks got Carl Anthony Towns and Mikal Bridges. They
I don't
did
like that. I
lose.
don't like that. I don't like
They
that.
did.
I
We
don't
gonna
like
talk.
that.
We
I
gonna
don't
talk
like
that in a
that.
second. We gonna talk
I
that
don't
in a
like that.
second. We gonna talk that in a
For
second.
all you Knicks fans out there, yeah.
They did lose Alec Burke. They lost DiVincenzo and they did lose Bogan. So they don't have no bench no
Oh,
more.
they lost Bogdanovich?
Yeah, they don't have no bench no more.
They tripping. They tripping big. For one guy?
Um,
Yo, Carl Anthony Towns
the
is zesty as
no
fuck.
that was in the Mikal Bridges shade. That was in the Mikal Bridges shade.
Oh,
There
yeah,
was
yeah, but
some was in the
Mikel,
Mikal Bridges
Mikel is
shade.
going to add
Yeah,
something. Mikel's
yeah,
going to add
yeah.
something.
That some of that was in the Mikal Bridges shade. Josh Giddey on the Bulls. The Magic's got Caldwell Pope. The Dejounte Murray to the Pelicans. And then the Wolves got Rondo and DiVincenzo in that trade.
Hey, don't
Russ,
sleep on the
Russ
Pelicans in the West. Don't sleep
Yeah,
on those
don't sleep,
Pelicans.
don't. But Zion plays like 15 games a year, so I'm
No,
sleeping
no, no,
on
no, no,
them.
no, no. Fuck
I'm
Zion.
sleeping
They
on
got
them. I'm sleeping
BI.
on them.
They got
I'm
BI.
sleeping on them. I'm sleeping on them.
All right.
I'm sleeping on them. I'm sleeping on them.
Then you
They got no bigs at all.
they
So
got
what are they doing?
Piacenzo. What's his name? Vucic, right? No, they don't have him no more.
No,
They got rid of
no.
him.
They got no big. They got no big. So I'm trying to tell you, they
Oh,
got no big.
go ahead, go ahead.
Um,
I'm sorry about this, brother.
The Pistons kind of rounded out their team a
Nigga,
little.
the
They got
Pistons are losing 100 games and they only play 82.
oh wait, but they picked up Malik Beasley and Tim Hardaway Jr. That's a nice little round out.
Hold on. AG, stop right there. Stop right there. We gotta answer our chat. We gotta answer our chat. Let's talk about your input on the cat in our Knicks, though. Talk about it.
We about to do that role. There's
Let's
one last player. The Heat got Alec Burke from the Knicks. All right,
Alec Burks.
now look.
Let's talk
All
about
right,
that.
now look. We gonna talk the Knicks, right?
Let's talk about the Knicks.
I'm gonna give y'all a little insight on something real quick. So there's rumors that when Mikal Bridges came to the team, DiVincenzo was not jacking that Villanova shit. He literally was concerned about his minutes and his roles on the team. So that was a big part of why he got packaged in that trade. That's why he got packaged in that trade. Now, me personally, I don't understand how any Knicks fan can be mad at getting Carl Anthony Towns. Y'all should be mad at the fact that y'all let Hartenstein walk because y'all needed a big man. Y'all needed a big man, and y'all got one of the best. Y'all got Cat. How could you not be happy with Cat? Come on, he makes the team better. I don't care what y'all say. Cat makes the team better. He makes the team better. He makes the team better.
Pat, jump in.
He arguably outplayed Joker in the first round. That's why they beat the Rays.
What? Oh
Cat
my god.
outplayed Joker. Yes, he did.
They
Yes,
had
he
the Twin
did.
Towers down there. The Twin Towers beat Joker. The
Bro,
Twin
no.
Towers.
Cat outplayed the Joker. Cat outplayed the Joker.
Can I
He
get my
outplayed the
input?
Joker.
Can I get my input?
Go.
All right.
Go.
Listen, this is what I'm gonna say about this Knicks trade. At the end of the day, DiVincenzo, I agree with you. I heard the rumors. DiVincenzo did say something about him not getting the minutes that he wanted. He did say something about
Mm-hmm.
that Villanova shit doesn't mean much to him. I understand that part. I get that what you're
Mm-hmm.
saying, and I agree with you there. I do 100%. But with that being said, how do you give up Randall in that deal? Randall is
What
a
you
fucking
mean?
dog. I'm talking. I let you
Yo.
talk. Let me
Oh
go.
my
Let
god.
me go.
Yo.
Let me go, AG.
Yo.
Let me go, AG. You're gonna sit there and pretend that Randall isn't a good player. He just developed his three-point game. He's a great defender. He's malicious, absolutely malicious on the offensive and defensive end. He does a big job on their team. That being said, is he coming back from an injury?
Jeff.
Do we know?
Jeff.
Do we know? I'm talking. Do we know what he's going to bring to the table post injury? No, we do not know. Is Carl Anthony Towns an all-star caliber player?
He's
Yes.
a superstar.
Yes. I wouldn't call him a superstar yet.
He's a superstar.
I would call him an all-star caliber player. Okay. The reason why I wouldn't call him a superstar is because there are at least 10 bigs better than him in the NBA. I'm just telling you that right
Name
now.
him. Name him. Name him.
You really want me
Name
to go
him.
there?
Name him. Yo, your take is horrible. And this is coming from someone
You don't
who
think that there's
actually
10? You don't think that there's
this
10
is coming
bigs in the NBA
Jeff,
better than him?
yo, yo, this is coming from someone who actually likes Julius Randle. Julius Randle got
I
drafted
don't.
to the Lakers. I didn't want him to leave the Lakers. But that being said, Julius Randle is not consistent, and no Knicks fan likes Julius Randle. I'm not jacking that. Anytime the Knicks lose, they blame it on Julius Randle. When it comes down to it, Julius Randle does not show up.
I
So
guarantee. I
most Knicks
guarantee. I
fans,
guarantee.
most Knicks fans are not mad that Randle is gone. Most Knicks
I
fans are not mad
guarantee.
that Randle is gone.
In Thibodeau's offense, Cat Williams gets injured. I guarantee it. You want to fucking
Cat
collect injuries?
Williams,
Cat Williams.
his name is
Carl
not
Anthony
Cat
Towns.
Williams.
Carl Anthony Towns. My bad. I said Cat. I don't know why I said Cat Williams. Nigga, I'm on some fucking comedian shit. But you know what I mean.
Yo,
Cat.
yo.
He gets injured. He gets injured.
I
He's
mean,
not gonna be
Randle
able to
was
stand
just
it.
injured. Randle was just injured. What are we talking about right now? What are
Who?
we talking about right now? Julius Randle was
Who?
just injured. What are we talking about right now? Bro, your take is terrible, bro. Because every Knicks fan blames Julius Randle for the loss when he's on the floor. I get so upset because they always blame Julius Randle. Oh, he didn't show up. Oh, he could have scored more. Oh, he could have played better. Fuck that shit. I wouldn't want to play there either. If I'm getting blamed all the time, pack me up. Let me try something new. And him with Anthony Edwards. Now this is Anthony Edwards' time to show if he's about it. Because now it's his team fully. You're the superstar, quote unquote. Show us. Show us.
That being
Show
said,
us.
I still believe the Knicks are the team to beat in the East.
Okay. I do well. I like the Bucks, but I think the Knicks. I think the Knicks. I think the Knicks are tougher now. I think the Knicks are
So what
tougher
about
now.
are we completely dismissing the Celtics today?
No, we're not dismissing them. And look, even with the Celtics, why do you think they got there? Porzingis, a big that could do multiple things. That's why they got there. That's why they got there. Cat is gonna do for the Knicks what Porzingis did for the Celtics. Mark my words. Mark my words. Mark
I
my
would love to
words.
see it. I would love to call you right
The
for once in your life.
the real question when it comes to the NBA, and this is going to be the last thing before we get into the NFL. The
No,
real
no, no, no.
question
We still have
is,
to talk about who we think is going to make it to the playoffs. But go ahead.
we already said who we had coming out of the East and the West. You want to
I didn't
go
say
break?
anybody. I didn't say anybody about
Yeah,
the
we
West.
did. We did that last. We did that last take. We literally did that last take. We
Okay.
picked our choice for the winners of the East and the West. We literally did that last take. But my
All right.
question is. My question is the two arguably hottest franchises, Lakers and the Warriors. Do they
Yeah.
make the playoffs this year?
Ooh, that's a good question. Uh, did the Warriors pick up anybody in the offseason?
No, they lost. Well, they got Buddy Hill, but they lost Klay Thompson. They didn't really do nothing. All they got was Buddy Hill. That's it.
I mean,
That's it.
do you win do you win in that transaction by losing Clay and adding Buddy? Do you lose or do you win? What do you think?
I think the jury's still out. I mean, Buddy is younger. Buddy can get in his bag. I really like Buddy Hill. Buddy can really get in his bag and do what Clay can't really do anymore in this time in his career. So, um, I
No, Mickey, thank
I
you.
don't
I just
know.
didn't have the time to.
I
I
don't
don't have the
know.
time to fight with him right now. Thank you, chat. Um,
How can you put Zion over Cat when Zion only plays 15 to 20 games a season? Fuck out of here. Put that shit up. Like I was saying, Buddy could possibly be an upgrade from Clay. Possibly. From where Clay is right now in his career.
Here's what I think. I think that the best that the Warriors. Yo, Vic, I see you, boy. I think that the best the Warriors or the Lakers, for that matter, can do is a play-in
You're
7-8
saying,
team. Yeah,
okay. So see, oh, we actually agree on something. I thought you was about to
yeah.
get up in here and fucking dick ride LeBron because with the way that roster is right now, they can barely compete. The West got stronger. We got teams coming back.
The West didn't
Like,
get stronger. The East got stronger.
yes, so no, the West got stronger too. I just named you teams
Spread out.
with
The West got spread out.
I just named you teams that got better.
But
I just named you teams that got better.
teams didn't get
I,
better. Players went to different teams. That's different.
yeah, that's gonna make them better. And not only that, we have teams that were still fighting last year that are gonna be better this year. The Houston
Yeah, but
Rockets,
how about the team that you think?
they're
Oh,
gonna be
no, you say
they're gonna
Rock.
be better this year. They're gonna be better this year. They're gonna be better this year. The Houston Rockets are going to be better this year. They're going to be competing for a play-in spot. They were competing last year for a play-in spot when they didn't have any. They didn't even have
Okay.
any business to.
Thank you, Miguel. OKC got better. Wolves got better. That's
I
it.
literally said
That's
OKC
it.
got
That's
better.
it, though.
I
That's
literally
it.
said OKC got
That's
better.
it.
OKC got better. So DeMar DeRozan going to Sacramento, that doesn't make them better? What are we talking about right now? What are we talking about right now? What are
Yeah,
we talking about right now?
hey, you got a
If
point. You got a point.
CP3 dissing the ball to Wemby doesn't make them better?
You got a point. You got a point. The West is
Come
going to be a
on, man. Come on. Come on. And then you still got all the teams that made it coming back.
right.
It's gonna
Hey,
be
you got a
tough.
point. Hey,
It's gonna be
don't sleep
tough.
on. Hey, AG. Don't sleep on Memphis.
John back. Yo. And they had a good draft. They had a good draft. They had a
They
very
got
good
that. They got
draft.
that. They got that nigga from
They had
Purdue.
a very good draft.
Yes, they did.
Them young boys. Let's see what happens with them. Let's see what happens with them. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
why I'm
Like
so.
the
And
West is
give me a chance to speak. Give me a chance to speak. That's why I'm very disappointed in the Lakers' move this year. They were more invested in drafting LeBron's son more than bettering their team. See, I'm a LeBron fan all the way through. But at the end of the day, nigga, aren't you? You're 40 years old in the fucking league. Aren't you trying to win a championship? Yeah, I get it. You wanted to play with your son. I understand that 1000%. But aren't you trying to win a championship at your age? Aren't you trying to do something that hasn't been done? Win a championship? Win a finals MVP at the age of 40? Come on. Lakers
yo,
got to
the fact that the Lakers didn't
Vic,
make
Vic,
any
Vic, Vic.
moves,
You're talking to a LeBron fan right now. You're talking
the
to a LeBron fan.
fact
I'm telling you right now, realistically speaking, I'm disappointed in the Lakers franchise for allowing LeBron to have so much power.
Bronny's not even the best rookie on the team. Relax.
I don't know
Connect
why he's
is the
doing
best
that.
rookie on the team. Connect
Right.
is the best rookie on the team.
We're gonna see. We'll see. We'll see.
Connect is the rookie. Connect to arguably win rookie of the year. Let's really talk about it. But we're never talking about that. The fact that the Lakers made no moves is absurd. I mean, the jury's still out. They saying that They saying that they could be in the market to get Jeremy Grant. If they get Jeremy Grant, I
Who the
think
fuck
that
is
puts them.
he?
Oh my God, you're
Who gives a
bugging.
fuck
You're
about him?
bugging.
Who gives a
You're
fuck about
bugging.
him?
You're
We need
bugging.
somebody with
You're
experience. We
bugging.
need
You're
championship caliber
bugging.
players.
You're
We want to win
bugging.
now.
You're bugging. You're bugging. You're
How am
bugging.
I
You're
bugging? We
bugging.
want to win now. We don't
So,
have time to develop.
all right, but it's for who's on Jeremy Grant doesn't need time to develop. He's a 2010 player. What are we talking about right now?
He's not that
Oh,
good. He's not
you,
that good. He's
what?
not that good.
What?
Not that good. I don't agree with you.
What?
I disagree. I
Free
disagree.
that man.
I
Free that man from
disagree.
the Blazers. Free
I
that man from the
disagree.
Blazers. You're bugging. You're bugging. I think you need to watch a little bit more basketball.
I need
Apparently,
to
I
watch more
know more.
basketball, nigga. All
Apparently,
right.
I know more basketball as well. Damn, DJ. I thought you was better than this. I thought you was better than this. How you don't know Jeremy Grant, bro? You're
He's
bugging right now.
bro. You
He's
really
the
think
best.
he's gonna? You really think in the LeBron offense he's
He's
gonna be an addition to the
he's the
team?
he's the best available player on the market right now. He's the best available player on the market
You're
right now.
bugging. Nobody in our chat will agree with you. Nobody.
He's the
Nobody.
best available player on the
Nobody.
market. He's the
Nobody.
best available player on the market right now. What are we talking about right now? What are we
Let's
talking
keep
about right
going.
now?
Let's
He's
keep
the
going.
best available player.
All right, man. All right. Agree to disagree. This nigga Vic is being a troll right now. You see what he just wrote?
I mean, some
Nah,
people
nah.
think, well, he's from Ohio, but Cleveland don't got a bad team, so
Oh, okay. So
we
he's valid
cannot
for being a
not
LeBron fan.
we can't not jack Cleveland. They got a good team. Cleveland has a good team. Will they win the East? No, but they have a good team.
Nigga
You
said
can't knock them.
Jeremy Grant is the best available option.
Jeremy Grant is nice. You're bugging. Jeremy
Yo,
Grant is
I
nice.
guarantee you. I guarantee
Jeremy
you,
Grant
Aaron.
is nice.
Can I get the last word on this shit? You've been talking the whole time.
Talk.
I guarantee you. I guarantee you that before the trade deadline, D'Lo was gone, and they're gonna get somebody better than Jeremy Grant.
You really feel like D'Lo commands top
Yes,
player? No, he does not. No, he
especially
does
after the
not.
year he had last
No,
year.
he does not.
He
No,
had a
he does.
career year last year.
Burger, no. What he did, he got hot right before the trade deadline, so he
They took
didn't
the
get
ball out of
traded.
his
And
hand,
then
AG.
right after that, he was a burger right after,
I don't agree.
a burger right after the trade
I
deadline.
like that. Hey,
Straight burger.
How about what Miggy said? Nas Reed. I like that. I like that as a Laker.
Um.
I like that.
I honestly, I mean, I would say Singh and OD. The Rockets shouldn't blow up their team. Nas Reed, he's cool, but I feel like Christian Woods does more. The Lakers underutilize Christian Woods tremendously. So,
Yeah,
um,
but Christian, but he was hurt. He was hurt all year.
he was hurt.
Yeah,
He was hurt,
right.
but
Don't
so
say that
let's
he
see.
underused him when he was hurt. That's not fair.
I mean, but when he was healthy, he was a scratch. They didn't even play him.
Because he was still hurt at the end of the year. He was hurt all year, AG. He was hurt all year. Same thing with fucking
Well,
Vanderbilt. Jared Vanderbilt.
I think Christian Woods can make a difference
I also
on the
think Vanderbilt.
Lakers.
I also think Vanderbilt could have made a difference defensively on the Lakers as well, but he was hurt as well.
Defensively,
Cam Reddish as
defensively,
well. Cam Reddish as well. Defensively, Cam Reddish hurt. We had a
Cam
lot of hurt
Cam Red-
players last year.
Cam. I mean, Cam Reddish. The jury's still out on Cam Reddish. I feel like Cam Reddish is a really good player, but no one has let him thrive. So
I
we
agree.
can see.
I agree.
We can see.
Let's move on. NFL Week 4 recap.
NFL baby, NFL baby, NFL
Dallas,
baby.
Dallas in.
Lonzo Ball is never coming back, Vic. His I don't know what he eats for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but that boy is frail. Now back to
All
NFL.
right, here we go, fellas. The moment y'all been waiting for. The moment y'all been waiting for. The NFL Week 4 recap. The NFL Week 4 recap. Let's start with Thursday night. The Giants against Dallas in the flag game. We're gonna call it the flag game.
The flag game.
We're
The
gonna call it
flag
the flag
game.
game. Let's just call it the flag
The
game.
flag game.
Let's call it what it is. What
The flag
happened out
game.
there? What happened out there, AG?
For Vegas.
Dude, I mean, I was watching this game, and even the commentators, Al Michaels and Chris, who's Al Michaels and who? Was it Chris Sims? I don't remember who it was.
Yeah.
It was Al Michaels and somebody else. And they were talking about how it was Chris Sims, I'm pretty sure. And they were
Yeah, it
talking
was
about
Chris Sims.
how the flags were ridiculous. The commentators couldn't even believe it themselves. There were like 30 flags. Refs working overtime. Yeah, Miggy, that's what I'm saying. It was
Yo,
unbelievable.
I just feel like Vegas has a big part of all of these flags and everything. I feel like they fixing games, man. I
Big
really feel
Mom,
like they
I see
fixing
ya,
games.
boy. I see ya. Let's go. We got Facebook in this.
I feel like they fixing games, bro. I feel like Vegas is fixing games, bro. It's just I've never seen this many flags in NFL ever. Like this
Dude, it was fucking up the
it's
flow
been
of the game.
terrible.
The game
It's
was
been
fucked up because
terrible.
of it. Fucked up.
But it's all the games this year. It's not even
All the
just
games.
one. It's all of them. It's
But
all
yo,
of them.
that Dallas Giants game was pretty bad, bro.
No,
That Dallas Giants game was
that
bad.
one was probably the worst
That
I've
was
seen
obvious.
all
That was
year.
just obvious.
Besides,
Yeah,
but
Biggie,
besides,
yes, definitely AG, yes.
besides like the refs helping the
Yup,
Chiefs,
BT, that's a fact.
just
Yup, it's a fact.
overall flags. That was the worst. That was the worst game I seen. That
Dude,
was the
I've
worst
never
game I
seen
seen.
anything like that.
That
Even
was the
Al
worst game I
Michaels was like,
seen.
Al Michaels made a joke. He said, yo, they're gonna have to uh order from Amazon Prime more flags because they've thrown so much. I was like, yo, and they're playing on Amazon, they're playing on Prime. So
Yeah,
that
that
was
played on Prime. That's a good
that was
joke.
a good one. That was a good one.
That was
So yeah, I
yeah.
mean, what do we see? We saw Dallas, they dominated nearly the whole game. The Giants tried to make it competitive, but Daniel Jones just showed why he's terrible. He's just terrible.
Yo, Daniel Jones is terrible, and big shout outs to Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors is him. With a bum ass QB, he's still getting his yards, he's still getting his touches, but Daniel Jones underthrew every ball that whole night.
All
Every
night,
ball.
all night,
Every
all night.
ball. It was like
And
every
we
receiver
and
had to
we
come
had
back to the
and we
ball.
had money on Neighbors just to score one touchdown. One touchdown. Just one. And then he gets hurt at the Big Mom trolling. Daniel Jones MVP. Big troll. Big troll. Big troll type. Big troll. All good. All good. We love it. We
Yo,
love it. We love it.
yo, Daniel Jones is terrible, bro. Daniel Jones is terrible.
Hey,
Daniel
real
Jones is terrible.
quick update. Mets Brewers still 0-0
It's still 0-0.
going into the bottom of
0-0.
the second inning. That being said, moving on, because that game was terrible. Oh, how about hold on before we move on? How about the missed field goal at the end to solidify the under for the game? That
I
was some
mean,
sketchy ass shit.
I
He
mean,
has never missed a field goal from
I
that game.
mean, the phone keep calling. I ain't picking up. Yo, Vegas. The fix is
Yo,
in. The
I'm
fix is in.
saying.
The
We love
fix
you, Big
is
Mom.
in.
Yo, the fix was in. He had the
The
mic in his
fix was
ear.
in.
He had it.
Yo, the fix was in, bro. Yo,
Had
I honestly don't even like watching football this year, bro, because it just seems like Vegas has too much control over these games, bro. It's just shit you see that you would never see ever. Like I don't I don't know. I might have to go back and watch a few seasons before gambling was legal and just see if it's all in our head or not. But
not. It's not.
I don't
It's
know,
not.
man. I don't know,
It's
man.
not.
The
Because I'm
fix,
gonna paint a
the
picture for you real quick. And we're gonna be honest with each other. Back when we used to look at the favorites, not even the favorites, when us as sports lovers, we love sports. When we used to look at the games, me, you, Barno, Jay, the people that love sports within our class, when we used to go home and talk about it at home, blah, 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 right? We used to pick winners and losers, right? And we were right 80% of the time. We were. We just were. Now, going back and without our heart being in it, now looking back at what's going on nowadays, dude, it's like 50-50 every single time. And it's the weirdest thing ever. And
it
it
is.
can't be us. It just can't be us. They have their hand in the
Nah,
game. They are in some way affiliated with these gambling apps and gambling places to the extent that they are manipulating games. They are.
that's a fact. That's a
They are.
fact.
I believe it.
The Dell's getting paid under the table
I
because
mean,
this
we're
shit
not
is
going to talk.
crazy.
I mean, we could talk about the Chiefs, but we're not going to go there right now.
Oh, they're the worst. They're the worst. Yo,
Uh,
every decade the NFL has to have a favorite. It was the Patriots and now it's the Chiefs. The shit is just blatantly absurd.
Absolutely.
And
Moving
it
on.
and it's kind of unfair because it's just like
It's not
Mahomes
under
is
the
a
table.
really
You're
good
right.
no
It's
no
not
it's
under
un,
the
no
table.
it's
It's
un,
over
it's
the
un,
table. It's over the table. It's in our face. It's in our face. They're doing it in our face and laughing at us. It's the truth. It's the truth. And we're so ignorant. We're giving it to them. Here.
yeah, take our
Here.
money.
Take my money.
Take my money. Take my money. Yeah, shit
Yo,
nasty work from the
Elias.
Mets right now.
Elias, take your ass out of here, boy.
Nah,
We ain't have.
nasty work is a double.
Oh shit. It's all
Yeah,
right.
nasty work.
It's all right. It's just Gary Sanchez. He's slow as fuck. He's a fat fuck. Fuck him. All right.
All right.
Moving on. Here we go. New Orleans at Atlanta. New Orleans beat them 24-26. Falcons with another win, another close one. What do you think about that game?
Um, I think they're gonna split the. I think they're gonna split the series. I,
I think
I, I
so
don't.
too.
I don't think they're gonna win the next time out.
I think so too. Let's speed past that. How about this? Rams at Chicago. Chicago gets another big win over there. How about it?
I mean, I wasn't impressed with the game in
Is
general.
Caleb Williams finally coming into his own? It's my question.
No, no, no. He's still terrible. I don't care. He's still terrible. He's still terrible.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you.
He's
I
still
agree.
terrible.
How about those Vikings though? 31-29 against Love. Show no love against Love. Sammy Dar. Sammy Dar. I've been saying it all year, doggy.
I mean, it was his first game back. I mean, he threw some touchdowns, but he threw a lot of interceptions. I
We do it
mean,
four and three. 4-3.
yeah, 4-3, 4-3, 4-3. So it was a decent showing for his first time out, for his first time back. It looked like he was still, looked like he was still dealing with a little son. Like I said, I think they rushed him a little bit. I think they could have waited him one more week. Um, and let Malik
Nah,
Willis
man,
play
I don't
another
want to hear that
week.
shit. I don't want to hear that shit. You don't go 32 for 54 with 389 yards. They depended on him that game. You don't throw the ball 54 times and then say, "Oh, you should have waited another week." Bullshit. He made terrible decisions down the stretch. Minnesota
No, but that's what I'm
capitalized, and
saying. That
Minnesota won the game.
they rushed him in. I think they should have held him out one more week. Should have
I
held him out
disagree.
one more week.
Maybe they should have. Maybe they should have. But I think it was a love call and a LaFleur call and a LaFleur call.
All right, next.
All right, moving on. Pittsburgh losing to Indy. You called that game. That was a good one. Yeah, you got that one. We can move on. Denver at the Jets. Very, very, very sketchy game. The Denver was plus 450 in that game, if I'm not mistaken. And they go in there and they beat the Jets 10-9. Completely go under what the over-under was. What do you think about that? What do you think about the Jets right now?
The Jets is disgusting. But but I think I think that's where Devontae is gonna go. So they might get better. I think that's where Devontae is gonna go.
They're talking about Devontae probably going to Dallas. That could be something.
Nah, nah,
That
it's
would,
not happening. It's
that would
not
be something.
happening. Dallas
Hey,
barely want to pay. Dallas barely wanted to pay CD. They're not taking Devontae. I'm
but
telling you that.
they're not
I'm
paying
telling
for
you,
Devontae if he gets
the
traded.
Devontae is going to, but they still have to take on his salary cap. Devontae is going to either. I say the top three teams that are favorites, which it'll be absolutely bullshit if he goes to the Chiefs. But Jets, Chiefs, and Steelers.
Yeah.
Steelers actually already called out. Uh, the
Saints?
Devontae said he wouldn't mind going to the Saints. I don't see him
Interesting.
going to the Saints, but so with Devontae, if you don't know, he has a say where he goes because of his contract. They can't just send him anywhere, so he has a say on where he goes. All
All right,
right.
here's we're moving on. Here we go. This is what you wanted to talk about. Let's talk about it, AG. Talk about them. I'm gonna put it on you, and I'm gonna let you talk about this for a couple of minutes. Let's talk about your Eagles.
I got nothing to say.
Nah, man, you got to talk real quick because I gotta do
I got
something. So
The Eagles are fucking terrible. That's all I gotta say. The Eagles are terrible. Um, People want to blame the defense. I blame coaching because even games where we
Step
have
away.
a
I
decent,
gotta step away. I gotta use the bathroom. Please pardon me. Go ahead, AG.
even the games where we have a decent defense, the coaching is still terrible. The coaching needs to to change. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if teams don't do well with mid-season fires. I don't care about none of that shit. Sirianni need to go. He needs to go. He needs to go. Let Kellen Moore just take over for the rest of the year and then hire a new coach at the end. But he needs to go. I would have fired him right now during the bye week. He would have been gone. He would have been gone. But we are getting them boys back after the bye. So let's see. Let's see. But Hurts has also been playing terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Hurts has been playing terrible. But he's been playing. So I think, and I was saying it when I was in New Orleans. I think Belichick will be the Eagles' next coach. Do I want Belichick? Not really. But I think Belichick will be the next coach. That's I was saying it in New Orleans when I was in New Orleans. I told a whole bunch of Eagle fans when I was in New Orleans, watch out for Bill Belichick being the next coach. I don't want Belichick. He's a little too old for me. I I would take like a Vrabel or somebody up and coming. I don't. I mean, actually, I don't want nobody up and coming either because this is how we got Nick Sirianni. But uh, I don't know, man. I don't want Sirianni. That's all I know. I don't want Sirianni. He, he,
Um,
he, his time should be over.
can I just get a quick take on this, AG? I know you just made a couple of valid, very valid points, and I agree with you on most of them. But I just want to make a quick take on this, and this has nothing to do with the team per se. Bear with me 1 second. There's about to be a very important pitch right now in the Mets game. Give me 1 second. I know you're looking at it, AG.
Uh, oh, you're delayed.
Oh, we got it
It's
out.
already done. I was about to
Thank you,
say
brother.
you're delayed.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
in Florida,
you're
man.
delayed.
Yeah. All right. So look. So check this out. So
The center's actually not a rookie. We had him since last year. He just moved over to the to there, and that
it's
was
not
and he
about.
was handpicked by Kelsey. And our offensive line has been one of the only things that has been good. So it has nothing to do with the center.
It
Yes,
has more to do
Kelsey
with our
not being
defense.
there.
Can I talk?
Yes,
Can I get my point
Kelsey.
in?
Yeah, I was just responding to the chat. You could talk. You could
No, you
talk.
can respond. No, I actually want you to respond to the chat. I like that you're responding
Nah,
to the
you
chat.
valid. You valid. You valid.
Um, listen, the coaching for the Philadelphia Eagles this year has been absolutely abysmal, and I'm saying this as a fan of the Philadelphia Eagles.
A
Regardless of what
fake
AG
one.
tries to say, shut up. Regardless of what AG tries to say, like I'm a huge fan of the Philadelphia Eagles. I've been a fan for over 10 years. That being said, Nick Sirianni has been making questionable calls for the Philadelphia Eagles since week 1. Week 2 against the Saints, it got exposed, right? Did it not? Okay. Week 3, I don't know what the fuck we were doing. I honestly don't know what we were doing. I was genuinely confused. Okay. And now against Tampa Bay, I don't even want to talk about it. Listen, I say that to say this: we need to figure out what we want to do on the defensive end, and we need to make the right calls on the offensive end. When we're a fourth and down and we have a potential chance at points, we need to take the points when we have it. We don't need to be taking chances, especially against a team that's all about their defense. They are going to stop us as many times as they can religiously if we don't take the points when we can. Am I wrong, AG? Am I wrong?
Not only that, what are we paying Saquon for if we're not giving him the ball? Saquon had like 2 touches in the first half last week. What are
I
we
agree.
doing?
I
What
agree
are
with
we
you.
doing? And
I
I
agree
was
with you.
saying this when we was in New Orleans. I was like, why does Saquon not have the ball?
I
And
agree
as
with
soon
you.
as you start feeding him, he starts dogging.
I
So
agree with you.
why is Saquon not more involved? I get maybe not running him down to the ground. I get all that. But he has to at least have 20 touches a game. At least. At least. At
Yeah.
least.
No, I
At
agree.
least.
And we saw a glimpse of Saquon's potential in Tampa Bay when he almost scored that touchdown going down the
Yes.
field.
Yes.
It's like, yo, why aren't we doing that more often? We don't have AJ, we don't have Devontae. Give it to Saquon.
It's just absurd.
It doesn't make sense.
Continue. I don't. I don't. I don't.
It makes me think, and this alludes to your point, though, AG. This alludes to your point. Who's the mole in Philly? Is it Sirianni? Something to think about, right?
I don't even want to talk about these niggas no more.
All right, moving on, brother. Moving on. I got you. Moving on. Here we go. Cincinnati. Cincinnati finally got a win against the vulnerable, disgusting-looking Panthers. Am I glad that Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase finally got the win? Yes. Was it ugly? Yeah, it was ugly. I honestly picked Joe Burrow to potentially be the MVP for this season. He's showing me
I don't
nothing
know why.
more of a very, very mediocre quarterback. Like, I'm sincerely extremely surprised about Joe Burrow this year. What do you have to say about the team this year?
I said it last week in my take. Dumb Luke.
If the Commanders take that division, I want my money from AG. That's on God.
They still not taking it. But
I want my money.
I
100 last week. Yo, chat. Me and AG bet 100 last week that if the Commanders are better than the Eagles or tied with the Eagles at week 9, he owes me 100.
I thought we said week 10.
Yeah, week 9, nigga. We could go back to the tape. Week 9.
We can go back to the tape. I thought you said week 10.
Nine.
But I still like it. I still like it. I like our matchups coming out of the bye. I like our matchups coming out of the bye. I like our matchups coming out the bye. I like our matchups coming out the bye. I like my chances still. But I told y'all my last week my take. The Bengals losing Joe Mixon is really why they playing like this. That's really why.
Always fleecing, AG. Always fleecing. Yo, always
he made the bet. He made the bet.
Nigga, I made the bet.
You made the bet, exactly. I didn't make the bet.
Nigga.
I didn't make the bet. I didn't make the bet.
All right. You right.
So how am I fleecing anything? I didn't make the bet. I'm just gonna collect my $100.
Nigga, you
That's
always
it.
trying to fleece because if we didn't have if we didn't have it on tape, nigga, you would have caught my ass slipping, nigga.
Nah, I think you said week 10 though. I mean, I'm fine with week 9 as well, but I think you said week 10.
Week 9, that's on God. I almost said week 8.
All right. It's still fun. It's fun. I like my matchups coming out of the bar. Relax. And we're gonna beat Washington. So what are we talking about right now?
Well, we got Washington.
Relax. No, I think week 8.
Ooh, that's gonna be a tough matchup. That's gonna be something for our bet right there. All right, so check it out. So what do you talk about the Bengals again? Go ahead, because we want to rush this real quick. We got about
let's just hurry up. We don't have to do the full recap. We could literally instead of doing a recap, we should have just did our predictions, the winner and the losers for our predictions, because we didn't have to talk about every game. But like I said last week, the biggest reason the Bengals suck this year is they're missing that run game. Giving away Joe Mixon was a dumb idea. And they're paying for it. That's all I gotta say about that.
All right, hold on. I do want to touch on one more game in our recap. One more game because this is a big one. Buffalo at Baltimore, 35-10 slacking. That was a slacking, my friend. What do you have to say about that one? Henry ran a ball. What was it? He ran for
199.
199, my bad.
It was 199. Yeah, 190. Yeah, that boy, Kerry. Oh my God.
He ran one for 87 to the fucking house.
The Bills defense is terrible. Josh Allen's been winning games by himself. Like,
but 0
touchdowns. Give that boy MVP. That boy been winning games by himself. That defense is horrible. He barely has anybody surrounding him. He's been winning games by himself. He's gonna lose games. That it is what it is. He's gonna lose games.
I am taking Josh Allen out of the race for MVP for the simple fact that he had less than 200 yards in this game and 0 touchdowns. Period. Point blank.
So he's out of the conversation for one game. Cut that shit up. That doesn't even make no sense. That doesn't make any sense.
Can I ask you a question?
That doesn't make sense.
Serious shit. Can I ask you a question? Let's put that to the side. Let's put that in the box. Put it in the box. Put it to the side. Baker Mayfield MVP.
No.
Not even a discussion.
If you want to talk about bad games, the game right before the Philly game, he had a bad game. What are we talking about right now? You're being a hypocrite. You're being a hypocrite. You're
Hypocrite. It's
being a
not even the right
hypocrite.
use of the word.
Yes, you are. Because you literally just said Josh Allen had one bad game, and I'm taking him out of the MVP race. When Baker had a bad game, you still talking about Baker right now. Okay, next.
Yeah, I fucking hate you.
Next.
All right.
Let the chat know our week 4 predictions. Who won? Who lost? Clearly.
All right. Well, week four going into week 5. AG went 8-8. I went 6-10. So AG went 500. I went 6-10. I picked a couple of upsets. He got lucky at the end there. You know, I'm not gonna say none, but hey,
bro. I
we're gonna
was
pick
better than you. Pack it up.
All right. He got me this week, fellas. He got me this week. I give credit when credit is due. AG beat me this week with the week 4 predictions. Now, real quick.
So week 5 predictions. Oh, what happened?
Fantasy week 4 winners and losers. Who you got?
Oh, hold on. Let me look at my notes. Oh, Nico Collins coming back. That boy went crazy. That he definitely was a fantasy winner for me. Baker Mayfield was a fantasy winner this week. He was a loser. He was a loser last week for us. He definitely was a winner this week, though. He torched the Eagles. And another loser last week who was a winner this week for me, James Conner. James Conner was a loser last week. Definitely a winner this week.
Yep. Anybody else you got? 'Cause I got a few people.
I mean, and then clearly Derrick Henry. That boy ran all over the field.
And yeah,
But those
Derrick
were
Henry was a huge winner. Hey, CD Lamb came out to show something this week. He came out and put a showing out against
I told y'all on the live, take everything over for CD. He cooks the Giants every time. I literally said that on the live. I said take everything over.
He came out, did really good. Mike Evans had a great week this week. Travis Kelce, once again, abysmal this week. Didn't have a great week. Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill, another couple bad weeks for those two. No quarterback, not really producing.
I mean, they don't have a quarterback.
And I'm telling you, they're the losers. If we're going losers, that Houston defense lost this week. That was terrible. 2 points on the board for fantasy. Fields was so-so, Miggy. Fields was so-so.
I mean, he had a good outing. He had a good outing. He had a lot of turnovers though. But he did have 312 yards. He did have 312 yards. But he did have a lot of turnovers. He had a lot of turnovers. So I'm gonna go mediocre as well.
How about fantasy do's and don'ts this week? Let's go.
Oh man. Damn, I actually forgot to do my do's and don'ts for this week. I will say do. I like Romeo Dobbs this week. Christian Watson when of course Jaden Reed is gonna still be Jaden Reed, but somebody else has to step up. I think Romeo Dobbs will get more looks this week, especially with Jordan Love back. I'm playing Kareem Hunt this week. I definitely am playing Kareem Hunt this week for a fact. I think he should get more touches. Damn, this nigga wants us to do his whole fucking lineup for him. Relax. The fuck. This nigga want us to do his whole lineup for him. But yeah, who you have this week? Because to be honest, I gotta hear the games. If we do predictions first, then I'll be able to say because I'm honestly not thinking off the top of my head right now. I forgot to do
To be honest, I got Pitts from Atlanta. I got Pitts from Atlanta tonight. Start him. He's had a bad start to the season this season. I feel like against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, he's gonna have a good game. I'm starting Pitts. I'm starting Pitts tonight. I would start. I would bench
Oh,
bench,
that's a nasty take.
bench Connor against the 49ers. Bench Connor. Bench Connor.
That's a nasty take.
If you have Connor against the 49ers this week, I would bench him. Go with your RB2. If you can use a better flex in that position, I don't think Connor's going to produce. Lastly, I would say start Ayuk. Start Ayuk against the Arizona defense. The Arizona defense hasn't shown me anything. So start Ayuk. Yes, start Ayuk. Mendez.
I will say I'm not agreeing with Pitts. I'm not agreeing with that. He's been
Hopefully,
terrible this year, and
hopefully I'm right.
it's actually really shocking to me that Pitts has been terrible because Kirk Cousins loves tight end. So
Yeah,
it's actually it's mind blowing to me that like
seems like more of a
Pitts isn't
coaching
doing
flaw.
anything. I
Yeah,
mean, it
anything
is
against
it is
Carolina, any player that you have going against the Carolina defense, put him in.
yeah
Just
yeah
put him in. Just put him in.
yeah.
All right, you ready?
But,
NFL Week 5 predictions.
yeah, week 5 predictions.
All right, let's go. Here we go. Tonight, who you got? Tampa Bay
I
and
got
Atlanta. They're giving Tampa Bay 2 points. Over under 43.5. Who you got?
I got Tampa.
Yeah, I got Tampa too. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hold on, let me write this stuff down. I gotta write this stuff down for us because I don't want any of us to lose track of this. All right. I got Tampa. You got Tampa.
Yeah, I got Tampa.
All right. I think Tampa Bay wins this. I don't think it's a question. Here we go. Jets against Minnesota. Who you like today? Who you like on Sunday at 1 o'clock? They're giving the Jets 3 points.
I like Minnesota. Aaron Rodgers is on my injury report that I will say right after this. So I'm gonna go Minnesota.
I'm going Jets.
Okay.
Carolina at Chicago. They're giving Carolina 4 points. Over under 42.5. Who you like, AG?
I'm gonna go Carolina.
Okay, 2 weeks in a row.
I'm gonna go Carolina. Forgot to tell y'all start Deontay Johnson, start Leggett. Um, I totally forgot to tell y'all start Leggett. If you have Leggett, he should eat up this week. I'm gonna go Carolina.
All right, I'm going Chicago. Here we go. Baltimore at Cincy. They're giving Cincy 3 points. Who you got?
I'm gonna go Baltimore based off last week's game.
This is tough for me.
Because that Cincy defense is horrible. So Derrick Henry could do the same thing over again. Derrick Henry could definitely do the same thing all over again.
This is tough for me, but I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go Cincy, man. I'm gonna go Cincy.
Okay.
I'm going against.
I think I'm gonna beat you this week as well. All right, let's go.
All right, Miami at New England. Who gives a fuck? Who you got?
Yeah, basically. But I'll take New
Oh,
England.
oh, Miami, man. Fuck it, bro. They need a win,
I'll take
bro.
New England.
They're
Oh,
bad.
big news over there in New England. If you have Ramondre Stevenson, he might get benched because of his fumbles. He
He's
might get benched.
hot. My friend.
Ramondre Ste Ramondre Stevenson, who had a hot first 2 weeks, might get benched for Antonio Gibson. Just so y'all know. If you're starting Ramondre Stevenson, be aware about that. I might not start Ramondre Stevenson if I was y'all. See, that's
Quick
what I
update
said.
from the Mets game. Quick update from the Mets game. Bottom third, 2 outs. Man on first. Still 0
Still
0.
0-0.
All right, next up. We got Cleveland at Washington. They're giving Cleveland 3 points. Who you got, AG?
I'm taking Washington. I'm taking Washington.
are you now? How are you? Interesting take. I am too. I'm taking Washington. I think they got out of the inning, guys. Going into the top of the fourth. I think that Jaden Daniels is going to continue to show why he's the rookie of the year, and I think Washington is going to take another game in the NFC East. No, half game because the Eagles don't play this week. All right. Indianapolis at Jacksonville. They're giving Indy 3 points. Who you got? 46.5 over under.
Ooh, it's a tough one. Both of those defenses. I like what I saw out of T-Law finally last week a little bit. I'm gonna go Trevor Lawrence. I'm gonna go Trevor Lawrence. I'm gonna go Jags.
Ooh, Jags. I like the Jags too. Good take. I like them too. Not gonna lie to you. All right. Moving on. Oh, this is a good one. They're only giving Houston a point. They're giving Houston a point over under 47.5. I think that's very disrespectful to Buffalo. But who you got?
I mean, Houston's a very good team.
So they
Damn,
pick
I don't
Houston.
know. CJ Stroud is gonna torch the Bills, but I just after what the Ravens did to Josh Allen last week, I see that boy wilding out this week. So,
Yeah, I got Buffalo by 10.
oh, fuck it. You got Buffalo.
Yeah.
I'm a, I'm gonna take CJ Stroud, who is week one, who I thought could contend for MVP. I'm gonna go Texans.
Heard that. Here we go. Vegas and Denver. They're giving Vegas 3 points. Over under 35.5. Who you got?
I'm gonna take Denver. No Devontae Adams. I'm gonna take Denver.
I got Denver too. Not gonna play against it. Not gonna play with it. I like Denver. Here we go. Arizona at San Fran. Oh, that's a trap. That's a trap in my book. That's a trap in my book. Who you got? Arizona at San Fran. Mickey, where you been at, bro? Mikey, come on, Mikey. You over here showing up late and shit. We about to go off.
Oh man.
I see you though, boy. What's up?
Hey. Who you got first? Who you got? Who you got? Who you got? Who you got? Why I always gotta go first? Who you got?
That's cool. I got Arizona. I got Arizona winning this game. Upset city out there in San Fran. Upset city. I got Arizona coming out and winning against San
All
Francisco.
right, so fuck it. I'm gonna take San Fran then.
All right, respect. Green Bay at the Rams. They're giving the Rams for 3 points. Over
I'll
under
take Green
48 and a
Bay.
half.
I'll take Green Bay.
All right. They said 49 is money line. All right. I got yeah, fuck. I know you got Green Bay, I got the Rams. I got the Rams all day.
Yeah, I'm definitely winning this week.
We're gonna see. We're gonna have to see. Giants at Seattle. They're giving the Giants
Seattle
6 points.
clear.
I got Seattle. Yeah,
I got Seattle clear.
I'm not even gonna look at that. We're disrespecting the Giants every week.
I got Seattle
Dallas.
clear. Nate, oh,
Ooh, Dallas at Pittsburgh. Ooh. What about
I got
that
Pittsburgh. I got Pittsburgh.
one? Ooh. 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 I got Pitt. I got Pitt too. Damn, is Dallas that bad? Is Dallas that bad? Is Dallas that bad? Here we go.
That
Monday night
defense,
game.
that defense isn't as good. That defense isn't as good this year. And Micah's out right now.
New
Micah's
Orleans
out for
at
2 to 4 weeks.
Kansas City at New Orleans. New Orleans at Kansas City. Who you got?
You mean New Orleans versus the refs? I'll take the refs.
I take Derek Carr and the Saints to beat the Kansas City Chiefs to give them their first loss of the season. How about that?
I take the refs.
I'm on that ass.
I take the refs.
All right.
I take the refs.
That's
I
fine.
take the refs.
That's respectable.
Yeah, I can give them my quick little who came up on the injury report real fast, and then
Go
I
ahead.
guess we
Hit
could
the
get up
injury
out. We
report.
could get up. We could get up out of here real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Hit him with the injury report, big dog.
Uh, so OBJ he returned to practice this week. Will he do anything in Miami? Who knows?
I saw that.
Nick
I have on my team.
Tua is actually expected to return week 8 right now. I don't know
I
why he's. I
hold
don't
on,
know
AG.
why he's gonna come back.
No disrespect. Hey, chat, if you have any questions, Q&As, the Q&As happen right now at the end of our shows. We like to give the Q&As. If you have any questions for us, please shoot it in the chat. We'll answer all the questions that we see fit. Let's go. Go ahead, AG.
Yeah. So Tua's coming back week 8. I'm really. I don't think he should. Nick Chubb returned back to practice too. For
So,
anybody that got Nick Chubb stashed. But he did say he still thinks he's about like 2 weeks out from playing.
all right.
Um, Will Levi's who got hurt in the game. They said he should be fine this week. Um,
That man looks like he's
Ro-
coked up every game. He needs to sit his ass down.
Aaron Rodgers did not practice. He has a swollen knee. I think he will go on
He's just
Sunday.
he's just old.
Will he be limited? I'm not sure. Um, big news for tight end lovers. Hawkinson could return week 7. That's big. That's big. TJ Hawkinson could return week 7.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Brandon Cooks is gonna miss time. Apparently has a knee
Saw that
infection.
for the
I don't know.
Cowboys. Yep.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what a knee infection means. Tank Dell did play.
Who's that?
Tank Dell did practice, so
Okay.
looking on the up and up. Rasheed Rice is going to miss a lot. He's gonna miss some time. Rasheed Rice is gonna miss a lot of time, which is probably why the Chiefs will go out and get someone. My money is on them getting Amari Cooper. That's what my money's on. My
Is Mike
money is
is Micah
on
Parsons out? Is that a thing?
Micah Parsons is out for 2 to 4 weeks. Micah Parsons is out 2 to 4 weeks. I
What
don't
was his
really
diagnosis?
uh I don't know what his
I saw
diagnosis
him
is.
get
You know,
hit in the Giants game. I saw that. I didn't know
I,
if it was a concussion or if it was a
I
chest thing.
no. I think it's an ankle. He has a high ankle sprain, I believe.
Weird. Weird.
Uh, Christian Watson for Green Bay. He's on the IR. He landed on the IR. Jonathan Taylor, he has a high ankle sprain, but he's looking like he's going to play. He's looking like he's going to play. Um, Tyler Batty, from Denver, who had a really big scare during the game. He regained movements from in his arm and legs, but he will not play this week. Um,
Who's that?
Anthony Richards, Ant, uh,
Yo, shout out
Anthony
to Chris
Rich,
for making the chat. I see you, Chris. I see
we
you,
gonna
boy.
answer that. We gonna
He
answer
said
that.
he said pick 2. T. Higgins, Amari Cooper, Waddle. I'm assuming he meant Waddle. And then should I
No,
start Kareem or
That's
Jones Boyd?
Wandell. That's Wandell.
So who should he start? Who should he start?
Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me just finish this real quick. Give
I
me
think he
one
should. I
second. Give
think
me
he
one
should start
second.
Hunt.
Give me
I think he should
give
start
me
Hunt.
1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me one
Go ahead.
second.
I'll
Give
let you
me
go.
one
Go ahead,
second.
AG.
Give me
My
one
bad.
second. Anthony Richardson on the injury report with the hip. They're saying it's not serious. They're saying he should still play. Devontae Adams will not suit up this weekend. They're calling it an injury, but let's be real, it's because they're gonna trade him. That's why he's not
Exactly.
suiting up.
Exactly.
Um, Malik Neighbors will probably not suit up on Sunday.
I thought so.
He's still in the concussion protocol. He probably
Yeah.
will not suit up. He
Yeah.
probably will not suit up.
Let's talk about Malik Neighbors a little bit.
What about
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You want to talk about that fantasy trade that you was trying to make in our league? Yo, if you're in the
first
fantasy league, get in the chat. If you're in our fantasy league, get in the chat right now.
first off, grown men don't veto. That's one. Grown men don't veto. I'm only in one fantasy league that vetoes.
Uh
I'm
huh.
in multiple leagues that
Uh huh.
veto is not even an option.
Uh huh.
Veto is not even
Where's
an option.
Where's CJ on a PJ? I haven't seen him join our shit yet. Where's CJ? He not on a PJ tonight? He
Yeah,
not.
I think he's having a rough week this week. I haven't heard from him all week this week. I'm not gonna
I
lie. I
don't,
haven't heard from him all
nigga,
week this
because you
week.
tried
I
him.
haven't.
Because
Nah,
you
what are
was
you
fleecing
talking
this. You
about?
were
What are you talking
finesse.
about?
You hit him with the
First off,
finesse.
first
You
off,
looking
no, I
for it,
did
bro.
not. No,
Tell him
I
the
did
trade.
not.
Tell
No,
him the
I did
trade.
not. No,
Tell
I
him the
did not.
trade.
First
Tell
off,
him.
Malik Neighbors is commanding 2 players right now.
Mm-hmm.
Malik Neighbors is commanding 2 players right now in a trade. That's just a
Mm-hmm.
fact.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a fact.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Mm-hmm.
before we even get into the nitty gritty about the trade, let's
Mm-hmm.
just talk about the fact that grown men don't veto. Let's
I'm
talk
with you.
about that.
Hey, I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that. I'll give you
Grown
that.
men don't veto.
You right.
I'm in a league with a whole bunch of fucking crybabies and bitches that complain all the time about shit. I love them to death, but fuck all of them. Grown men don't veto.
Nigga called y'all
And it's
crybabies
and
and
it's
bitches
and
on
it
live. That's wild.
and it's as simple as that.
Hey,
Grown
hey.
men don't veto. Can you
Meanwhile, this
veto in real
nigga,
life? Can
meanwhile,
you
this nigga
veto in
was
real life?
driving home listening to Sam Smith after he got
Can you
fucking.
can you can you can you veto in real life? First of all, Sam Smith is fire. That's one.
Oh,
Second
no
off,
Diddy,
second
no
off,
Diddy,
second
no
off.
Diddy. Yo, Chad, you heard this nigga? Yo, he's tripping.
I can't say Sam Smith is not fire. You're bugging. You're
This
bugging.
nigga
You're
bugging,
bugging.
dog. No,
At
I'm
least
sorry. My
Sam
fault.
Smith told us
My
he was
fault.
gay before he started doing music. I knew he was gay when he started doing music. He didn't pull a Frank Ocean on us. He told us he was gay before he started doing music. Sam Smith is fire. We're not gonna do
Yo,
that. But I was not listening to Sam Smith after this shit. So we're not even gonna talk about that. But
this
grown
nigga
men don't veto.
AG, this nigga AG said, this nigga AG, I don't want to hear AG. Let me get my point across real quick. I agree with you. I agree with you. Grown men do not veto. I don't veto anything. If you guys agree to a trade, let it go through. Now, with that being said, if it's a ridiculous trade to the extent where somebody's really, really getting off, I'm vetoing the shit out of that motherfucker. But because I think that's collusion. This trade wasn't that. I get that. Whatever. People vetoed it
Exactly.
because people vetoed it because
Exactly.
maybe because of your past, whatever the case may be. I don't know. That being
Niggas
said,
veto it because they be sucking my dick and
that's
they never want me to win. That's the problem. Niggas is
that
always
being
scared
said.
about me winning. That's the problem. Niggas is always scared about me winning. Nigga, I got one win in the league so far, and niggas is still vetoing my trade. That says a lot. It says a
But that
lot.
being
Says
said,
a lot. Says
that
a
being
lot.
said,
Says a
that
lot.
being said,
Says a
AG,
lot.
that being said, on the way home, you was blasting Sam Smith, my guy.
I was not blasting Sam Smith.
I got the recording.
You're dick riding me right now. I was not
No,
blasting Sam Smith. You're dick riding me
no,
right now.
don't make me
You're
do
dick
it.
riding me right now. You
Don't make me.
could you could play the recording.
Don't make me
You could
do
play
it.
the recording if you want.
I
You could
I
play the
I
recording if you want.
I even said something in the chat. I said, "Who hurt my dog?" I said, "Who hurt my dog? Y'all hurt my
Listen, do,
dog."
do I listen? Bro, we not gonna act like Sam
I
Smith's
ain't
not
gonna
fire.
expose you.
That's what
Listen, I ain't
Sam
gonna
Smith is
expose
fire.
you. I
I
ain't
listen
gonna
to Sam
expose
Smith.
you.
I listen to Ed Sheeran. I listen to Teddy Swims. I
I
listen
ain't
to
gonna
all of the
expose
white boys.
you.
I listen to all the white boys.
Yeah,
I don't know
all
what
the
you're
white
talking
boys were
about.
straight
I listen to all.
him.
What? Sam Smith sounds like a nigga that eats cup of noodles. What are we talking about right now? We're not talking. This is a sports show. We're not talking about music right now. This is
Why
a
you say
sports show. All right.
I'm over here trying to find this
Like I
too?
was saying, at the end of the day, grown men don't veto.
I
No,
found
you guys are the bitches and you guys are the crybabies. Grown men don't veto. So that's that. That's
no,
that.
I'm not gonna do it to you because that's rude.
That's that. Grown men don't
He
veto.
said,
Point
not
blank.
all the little white boys. Yo, BT snapping. Yeah, Sam Smith got soul. Yeah, but this is about sports right now. The only reason I even had to say sorry and everything out his yo, they blowing you up, my guy. They are snapping. Yo.
I fuck with Sam Smith. That's not my fault. I ain't ashamed to say I fuck with Sam Smith. You bugging. Yeah, we are getting distracted.
Now,
Exactly.
nigga, who
Exactly.
gives a fuck? Who gives
Exactly.
a fuck? Let us get distracted.
Exactly.
Let us get let us get
Look,
distracted now. Who gives a fuck?
we limited on time. Thursday night football is about to start. Thursday night football is about to start very
You're right.
soon. Very
You're right. Let's
soon.
back it up. Let's back it up, y'all. Let's back it up.
Very soon.
Hey, check us out. Check us out. Hold up, AG. Let me get it right. Let me get it right, bro. Let me get it right. Hold on. Let me get it right. Hold on. All right. All right, fellas, ladies, gentlemen, chat, anywhere you're at. You know the vibes. It's Who Knows Best featuring AG and GJ. AG, you want to end us with something? What you want to say real quick to end us to close us out?
I want to end with the fact that I'll bet that I beat you in the record this week again. I got 5 on it.
5? That's it? But that's not a bet.
Oh, you want to do 10? You want to do 10? You want to do 20? What you want to do?
Nigga, we could do a whole buck if you want. I don't care.
I don't want to take that much money from you. Hold on. You got kids. You got kids. I've beat you almost every week. You want those 10? I'll take 10 from you.
We could do 10. $10 on the line. I got $10 on the line for our bets this week. $10 on the line. I got it.
Bang. Lock it in. 10. 10.
Lock in. You're ready.
10. Let's go. So real quick, we didn't talk. It's when you going into week 5. Do you feel like there's any coaches on the hot seat?
Yes. Yes. Do a name bet. What's that mean? Ooh. I like that. Miggy.
I take that too, but I want his 10 as well. But I take that.
We could do the 10 on the side.
I take that. You can name my fantasy team whatever.
You know what it's gonna be, right?
Yeah, you better not do no Diddy shit. I'll tell you right now.
Nah,
you better not do no Diddy shit.
It's gonna be ain't no party like a Diddy party, nigga.
I knew you was gonna do some Diddy shit.
Nah, it wasn't gonna be no Diddy shit. I was actually gonna say some LeBron shit, but since you want to be on some Diddy shit.
Oh my god. Of course it would be you. Of course. Nah, but you have any coaches that's in the hot seat?
I like Sean McVay. I still think is on the hot seat. I think that the coach out there in New York for the Jets. What's his name? How do you pronounce his name?
Robert Saleh. You think he's on the hot seat?
I don't think he should be the coach anymore. I think he's a terrible coach for the Jets. I don't think he's a good coach. I think he's on the hot seat. I think that Nick Sirianni, hot seat. Nick
Sirianni is definitely on the hot seat. Doug Peterson is on the hot seat.
Antonio Pierce, hot seat. Mike McCarthy.
No, I don't.
If he doesn't get a win this week, hot seat.
I disagree with Antonio Pierce because he's playing with what he has, and his players are actually playing for him. Like they want to play for him. So I don't think Antonio Pierce is on the hot seat. I don't think he is. Dougie P is on the hot seat. Dougie P might not make it to week 8. Dougie P might not make it to week 8. McCarthy's on the hot seat for a fact, and Jerry Jones doesn't care about firing people mid-season.
Did you see Jerry Jones flying in on the fucking helicopter to practice? What is wrong with that man? Is he going through something?
Yeah, that's why I said to him, Fat Pierce not going nowhere. He's playing with what he got, and those players over there want to play for him, so he's not going nowhere. He's good. They're not bad because of him. They're bad because of what's on the team, and they have no QB. So,
he's a bitch. All right. So anyway, yes, I believe the people that we said. Yeah, I think we agree on most of them, except for
yeah.
Most of them.
Yeah. I don't agree. Yeah, I don't agree on Pierce. I don't agree on Pierce.
Who else is out there? Yeah, I think everybody else is pretty solid in their positions. Maybe the Giants coach, but that's not even his fault. It's not even his fault.
I mean, Stefanski, Cleveland. That's nasty work.
Cleveland. Every coach for Cleveland is going to be on the hot seat.
I feel like Deshaun Watson needs to get benched. He's terrible. I'm sorry. He's terrible.
Why do you say that?
Because he's terrible. Deshaun Watson's terrible. Deshaun Watson's terrible. What you say?
Who's his backup?
I don't know who their backup is, but he's still terrible. He's getting paid $100 million to do what? Be terrible.
To beat women, apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah. Hey, I wanna. Are you ready to end this shit so we can get ready for some?
Yeah, we can end it. Yeah, we can end it.
Right, let me. First of all, real quick before I start ending this shit, let me give the shout outs where the shout outs are due. I hope y'all ready, chat. Here we go. Shout out to Jersey. I see you, Jersey. Shout out to Brittany. I see you, Britt. Mendez, what's up? Jace, I love you, kid. Miggy, stop playing with him. Steve, I see you, Steven. Mendez, what's up? Yo, King, I see you, King. Chris, I saw you in the chat. Jersey, Elias, both of y'all boys. I see you. I see you. Luna, stop saying crazy shit in the chat, Luna. You come every week to troll, bro. I fucks with you, though. Yo, Vic, what's up? I seen you. Salute ya, boy. Salute ya. Who else we got? Who else we got? Oh, Big Mob. I seen you, Big Mob. Who else we got? We had Matthias. How you say his name? Lugo. That's your boy right there.
Yeah, that's another Eagle boy from We Watch Sports. You already know.
Yeah, thank you for stopping by. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to CJ on the PJ, Greg for getting fleeced every season. Yo, Greg, I don't know why you didn't come to this show this week. It's because you knew we were gonna shout your ass out, nigga. Yo, next week you better be on the show.
You wanna know what's crazy though? You wanna know what's crazy though, Jeff? The last time you was in the league too, they vetoed our trade as well. It's like it doesn't
You know
matter who
why?
I trade with.
You know why they vetoed the trade?
It doesn't matter who I it doesn't matter who I trade. It doesn't matter who I trade with. It doesn't matter who I trade with. It gets vetoed. It does not matter. It does not matter. It does not matter. KIN over 28.5 receiving. I don't know if I like that. Tyler Algier over 3.5 receptions. I like that. Drake London anytime TD. I don't like that. Bijan Robinson over 25.5 receiving yards. I like that. But I don't like the KIN and I don't like the London. I don't like the Drake London.
All right, Brewers Mets still tied at 0 going into the bottom of the 5th. Greg is AI. We knew that already, guys. We knew that. Hey, it's all love. You already know what time it is. We're coming at you next week, same time. 7 p.m.
Yo, who knows best? We do. And for anybody that's watching, tune into my podcast tomorrow as well. Out of Pocket Podcast. We're gonna be talking everything, not just sports. We're gonna be drinking, we're gonna be sipping.
Yeah. Plugged on our class? You just did a plug on our class without telling me?
Yes.
Anyway, we're gonna holler at y'all boys later. It's Who Knows Best featuring AG and Tuesday.
Who knows best?
Peace.